In the quiet, remote village of Hinterkaifeck, nestled deep in the heart of Bavaria, Germany, the year was 1922, and life was simple. The small farming community was isolated from the bustling cities, surrounded by rolling hills and dense forests. The families that lived there knew each other well, and everyone trusted their neighbors. Little did they know that their peaceful existence was about to be shattered by a horrifying and unsolved mystery that would haunt Germany for decades to come: the Hinterkaifeck murders. The Gruber family, consisting of Andreas Gruber, his wife Casilia, their widowed daughter Victoria, and her two children, Casilia and Joseph, had lived on the isolated Hinterkaifeck farm for generations. Despite the picturesque surroundings, strange occurrences had been plaguing the Gruber family for some time. Mysterious footsteps in the snow, creaking floorboards at night, and missing keys were just a few of the unsettling events that had unsettled the family in the months leading up to March 1922. On the evening of March 31st, Andreas Gruber reported hearing strange noises coming from the attic. He went to investigate but found nothing amiss. Little did he know that this would be the beginning of a horrific ordeal. Over the next few days, the Gruber family and their maid, Maria Baumgartner, began to notice more strange happenings. Items mysteriously disappeared and reappeared, and they heard eerie sounds at night. Fear crept into their hearts, and they were growing increasingly paranoid. On April 1, 1922, the farm's neighbors noticed something unusual: the Gruber family had not been seen for days. Concerned, they decided to pay the farm a visit. What they discovered was a gruesome scene that would shock them to their core. Inside the Gruber family's farmhouse, they found a gruesome tableau of death. Andreas, Casilia, Victoria, Casilia, her daughter, and Joseph had all been brutally murdered. Their bodies lay scattered throughout the house, some in the bedrooms, others in the barn. It appeared that they had been bludgeoned to death with a farm tool, and some of the victims showed signs of strangulation. The maid, Maria Baumgartner, was discovered in her bed, also murdered in cold blood. The killer or killers had taken their time, and it was evident that the family had been subjected to unimaginable terror before their deaths. The authorities were summoned, and a meticulous investigation began. Shockingly, there were no signs of forced entry, and nothing appeared to have been stolen. The Gruber family's animals had been cared for, and their neighbors were none the wiser about the horrors that had taken place just meters away. As the investigation continued, more strange details emerged. It was revealed that Victoria Gruber had given birth to her son, Joseph, 6 months after the death of her husband, Karl Gabriel, in World War I. The identity of Joseph's father remained a mystery, and rumors swirled about who might be responsible. Despite an extensive investigation, which included questioning villagers and analyzing potential suspects, the Hinterkaifeck murders remained unsolved. Theories and speculation abounded, with some suggesting that the family had been cursed or that the crime was a result of a family feud. Others believed that a transient worker or a mentally disturbed individual had committed the heinous acts. In the end, the Hinterkaifeck murders remained one of Germany's most enduring mysteries, leaving the Gruber family's farm a haunting reminder of the horrors that occurred within its walls. Over the years, the farm fell into disrepair, and eventually, the house was demolished. Yet, the story of the Hinterkaifeck murders continues to captivate the imaginations of those who hear it, a chilling reminder that sometimes, even in the most idyllic settings, darkness can descend with a fury that defies explanation.